Hello everybody, Zenrot here, bringing you guys a preview of Rurouni Kenshin Kengeki Kenran. Have fun trying to say that 10 times fast, because I've had to say it over and over again every time I fuck up a take at the beginning of this audio. But anyway, I wanted to take you through a reroll in the beginning sort of few stages so that you can get an understanding of the combat system. You can see how the game plays, because if you follow me on Twitter, you know that I'm a big Rurouni Kenshin fan. A very big one. It's like one of the 3 anime that I actually care about. So I'm very excited there's a game out for this. But it makes me a little bit on the bias side when trying to review it. So I want you guys to just see it. It actually takes you through the story of Kenshin. Like, this is Kaoru confronting him, accusing him of being the person killing everyone in the town. If you want to skip the dialogue, which I'm sure you do because you can't read any of this, it is this button here on the right hand side. Hit the blue button. Skips right through. And this will take you to combat. Now, combat is similar to Bleach Brave Souls, sort of. In my opinion, it's actually a little bit closer to like a Musou series game, like a Dynasty Warriors kind of thing almost. Because let me tell you, the enemies are nothing. Like they're here to die, painfully and quickly. Yeah, they're weak. They hardly even attack, like a lot of the time. Now, granted, this is the first stage, and it's just here for you to get a handle on what you're doing. But I can't say it gets a whole lot harder. They do attack later on, like, you don't just sit here wailing on everyone forever. But I've never even been close to in danger of losing at any point yet through the first arc. Let's get on through this. I want to get to the Gacha system so I can show you guys how pulls work, because the pulls in this game are super unique. It's not quite like a Final Fantasy record keeper kind of deal. It's similar. It's definitely not your regular Gacha. Like, here's your free pull. You get one free pull right at the beginning. So let's see what we get. If we get anything cool. I got... Oh, a 4-star. Sweet. And another thing. Oh yeah, you get that generic 2-star. You get the 2-star no matter what. The 4-star is cool. I've never gotten that one. I've done a couple of rerolls now. I've never gotten that one before, so I don't know what it is. We'll try it out in battle here in a minute. Daily login gift. Special login campaign for the launch of the game. Just let me get to my gifts. Here's your gift box. Accept all. You get a couple of 4-stars out of the gift box as well. Alright, let's get back to the pull. So first, this is important because this says if I have to end up re-rolling or not. This is how you find out. But you do get one free multi-summon right now if you start right now. Probably to celebrate the launch of the game. Come on, give me a good 4-star here. It's a 3-star. Oh, I did get Kuzu. I got 2 Kuzu Ryusens. And I got whatever Sanosuke, whatever this thing is here for him. So this is a good roll. I'm going to keep this. Kuzu Ryusen is the one that you want. It has a 5-star here on the banner. But you can bring up the banner. What the hell? This might not be the right menu. That's not the right menu. There's something that shows you the pull rates. I forgot which button it is. Is this it? It is. So see, there's this 5-star Kuzu. But the only cards it shows you pulling are 4-star. Oh no, it's a 0.9% pull rate. Okay, I guess I was wrong. It looks like Kuzu Ryusen is 0.9% pull rate 5-star. I don't know what the 4-star is. I might keep this roll still. I don't know. Anyway, let's keep going through the battle system. I want to show you this first. Let's get into old Kaoru here. These are your missions. I don't think I have anything worth accepting. Nope. Okay. So let's go to Kaoru's menu, which is the 3rd menu down at the bottom. She runs you through what each one is, but what you want is the one on the top left, where you can set your attacks and your skills. Now, the characters you have is you just have Kenshin. See? You've got Kenshin, you've got Sanosuke, and you've got Aoshi. You can switch them around if you want. It doesn't matter. But what you want is this down here where you see the empty plus symbols. Those are the different skills that you can equip. Now you see how the slots work, where only a purple skill can go up here. And then you can put your red skills down here. I'll put another red over this just because it's a 2-star. And we'll put some on Sanosuke too, even though I probably will not use him in this video. Maybe I'll use him for a stage just because, to show you how the triangle works. There's only 3 types in this game. You've got blue units, red units, and green units. Kenshin is a blue unit, Aoshi is green, and Sanosuke is red. I don't know how they're going to handle unit releases in the future because you've only got these 3 guys and you get them right from the beginning. You've even got Aoshi, even though you've got half the series to go before he becomes a good guy. Spoiler alert, if you somehow have not seen this show that came out in 1994. Now I believe the second level is designed for Sanosuke to be the guy that you play with because everyone is green and that's good. Yep, it is. So up here in the top left you can click the switch. Now you see I have an 8-second cooldown before I can switch back. I do not particularly enjoy playing as Sanosuke in comparison to Kenshin. I don't think there's really that much of a difference between them gameplay-wise, or if there is, I'm not aware of it. It's just the fact that Kenshin is Kenshin and Sanosuke is the little sidekick character. Nobody wants to play that guy. Speaking of playing that guy, I'm already switching back. Okay. Here we go. This is better. So I only need 20 kills. You see down on the left it says 18 out of 20. Now you see how it says 19 out of 20? That's how many guys you need to kill to beat the stage. So like right here, that's 20 out of 20. He's down. Stage is over. When I get to a stage with a bigger allotment of characters, I'll start going into the combos. The next stage should be all you really need. Because I think the next stage is a 30 kill. Man, I'm going to have to look into, the big question here is, can the 4 stars turn into 5 stars? If they can't, I'll have to keep re-rolling for the 5-star version. If they can, I want to keep this, so I'll have to figure it out. It's also worth noting in this game, the re-roll is super easy and it's pretty fast. All you have to do is uninstall the app and reinstall the app. You can get it on the Japanese iTunes store. You can get it on, I guess it's QApp, is that how you pronounce it? I don't know how to pronounce it. I think it's QApp. For the Japanese version on Android. Alright, now let's do some combos. So you see as I'm fighting, the little slots down at the bottom start to blink, like my special skills will start to flash. These are... Come on, get this guy. Alright, he might be getting away. Okay, if it flashes red like that and there's an enemy that's trying to run away from you, he drops a chest when he dies. Now when one of your attacks down at the bottom... I haven't been doing a very good job of narrating this. When one of your attacks down at the bottom are blinking, it combos into whatever you're about to do. Ryusui-sen, for some reason, combos into itself a bunch of times. I have no idea why. But I'll show you actual combos next. I got distracted by the guy with the treasure chest. Come on, game. Combos are pretty much the last thing that I have to show you, and then I'm pretty much done. I may do another little preview later that shows the boss fights, because the boss fights are actually a different style of gameplay. It becomes sort of a borderline Tekken style 3D fight, where the enemy and you just kind of circle each other and you fight. The only one I've fought so far is Gohei, the villain of the very first arc. Because all of this tutorial is still helping Kaoru save her house, her dojo. Alright, here's the guy with the treasure chest. Oops, I didn't even actually want to do that, but when you're comboing, when your combo reaches a high enough point, like you've done enough hits without getting hit in return, he will use one of his skills for free. That time happened to be the one that wiped the entire field. But still, so like watch, we'll combo this into this, which then combos into itself again. It didn't because the guy died, but it flashes into itself for some reason. Also, you can combo out of your regular attacks, which is kind of where I think a lot of the bread and butter combat for this game is going to come from. This game is something I would like to call a feel-good game. It's not a super skillful game. I think that's me sending friend requests. I'm not entirely sure what me clicking my button is doing yet. But yeah, this is not a game that's going to be dreadfully difficult on your gaming skill. This game is definitely more of just kill these guys and kill them in the flashiest possible way. It rewards you a lot if you enjoy games sort of like Dynasty Warriors or Devil May Cry, where your winning is not in doubt. The difference is how many points you're going to get and how flashy your end scores are going to be. It is, again, similar to Bleach Brave Souls as well, but Bleach Brave Souls is a lot more like an old beat-em-up, like a Streets of Rage kind of game, whereas this is definitely more of a Dynasty Warriors-esque Musou sort of game. And now you can see when you combo, you get those white flashes. I'm just like, hang on, I have a lot of time, so I'm just going to run away. Leave me alone, people. Okay. So now watch, when you combo successfully, you get the white flashes on the screen, and when you don't combo successfully, you don't get them. So that's how you can tell you're getting bonus points for your combos. Oh man, it's really hard to show gameplay in the tutorial because the tutorial's so freaking easy. I might actually make it to the boss battle that I wanted to show you guys just because I forgot how fast this was. Anyway, the gameplay's a lot of fun. I enjoy it. I like messing around, finding new combos, and blowing people up in the most dramatic possible way. But it's definitely leaving something to be desired. I'm sure you've noticed so far as I'm playing, the fight sounds, like the sound choices for the game, are not great. You pretty much only have one sound for hitting the enemy. It's like a weird, it almost sounds like crunching leaves. It's not a very good battle sound. And there's no voiceover, none of the attacks are voiced or anything like that. Like as you can see, you can do whatever you want. None of them are voiced. And the running sound is not super good either. I don't know. The game sound is not good. The sound choices and sound design is not good. But I enjoy the gameplay for the most part, and of course being a gigantic Kenshin fan helps immensely with my like of the game. If you're not a Kenshin fan, I would probably not play this game, to be honest. It's not great. Pretty much the entire appeal of the game to me, like I like hack and slash kind of games, but even for a hack and slash, this is pretty bare bones. Now part of that is probably because it's new, and it'll probably get a little bit more in depth as you go. But until it gets to that point, there's not a whole lot here for someone who wants a good action game. This is pretty much all Kenshin fan service. If you don't have a little hole in your heart to fill with Kenshin fan service, there's just not really anything here for you. I think this is the boss round. So let me knock this out of the park here if I can. Controlling your character during the boss round is a little bit difficult. Because of the way the gameplay style changes and it becomes... Yeah, here it is. So you can see that the gameplay style changes and you sort of circle one. You can move in and back, but it's not quite as much of a free-roaming fight as before. Your combos still work. And you can move in, back off. And again, this is the tutorial boss, so he's not exactly difficult. By the way, if you ever find yourself in a situation where you need to do it, the green button is to block. I've never been in a situation where I felt like I needed to block, ever, so... And he's dead. But the boss fights are kind of fun. Hopefully they'll be better when they get a little bit harder. This is actually the farthest I've ever gotten it, so I can't tell you if it gets any harder than this or not. But my final word on the subject, I would definitely say, if you're a Kenshin fan, give it a shot, check it out. It's fun, it's got a lot of fan servicey stuff in it. It's fun to see the characters that you remember from the story. It's fun to use all the different attacks. If you're not a Kenshin fan and you're just looking for an action game, look elsewhere. This is not the game for you. It's too bare bones. It needs more work before it's just a good standalone action title. So take that with what you will. I enjoy the game. but I would only recommend it to people like me who just really like Kenshin and just want something to do with the series and the character. Alright guys, that's pretty much all I've got for you on this. I probably won't do a whole lot of videos on this game because this is probably going to be a not great game that I play as a guilty pleasure kind of game. Unless there's for some reason interest in seeing it. I don't expect there to be. But that is my thoughts on the game so far. Take it as what you will. If you think it looks fun, I encourage you to try it. I like, some people just like these kind of games, like Musou style games, Dynasty Warriors, where the challenge isn't the fun part, the style is the fun part. And that's definitely present in this game. But I know that a lot of people also find this kind of games boring. If you think it looked fun, give it a try. Hit me up on Twitter. I'll help you as much as I can with the menus and the translation and stuff like that. If you didn't think it looked fun, then ignore it and move on with your day and continue having a good day. Alright guys, I will see you all next time. Thanks for checking this out, and bye-bye.